right. So basically, I'm waiting on Moshe. My dad's coming also, the rabbi, and we're going to talk about today what God, Hashem, our Creator, wants from us. So this is my role model, basically. I was talking about my father, the OG. Okay, Abba. So basically, we're talking about here what Hashem wants from us in this world. I know it's a very, very loaded question.
No, it's a very easy one, actually.
All right, so that's why he's here.
Hashem wants us to publicize Him in this world that He is existing. And the only way to do it, the Torah says, Kedoshim Tiyu, meaning you have to know what does it mean to be holy. It's not your beard and everything else. That's what we're doing over here. That's why you came to the world for.
To serve Hashem.
Yes. But how to serve Hashem?
Now that's the $1 million question.
Yes.
That I've been talking to you about for months already.
I know.
So, but no one wants to talk about it, so we're going to talk about this here. Because obviously we see that learning in yeshiva is not for everybody all the time, nachon? So we see that. So what is really serving Hashem? That's not going to... You don't want to be lahachis. Okay? We all make mistakes, but...
Absolutely.
We don't want to be a mezid, put it that way. You don't want to be a person saying, you know, I'm doing this on purpose to piss off Hashem.
That's no. You see, a person, first of all, where it starts. It's starting when you have to say thank you to our Hashem every moment, every second.
Oh. There is that I have to do.
Here is the second one. Come. Okay. Now, every person is coming, he has his own mission in this world. Not, as you said, right? Not everybody is capable to sit in the Shiva, right? Some will have to go and work. Okay, it's fine. It's okay. Nothing is wrong with that. Yes?
Still in the home?
We're on live.
Chat down bullet points so you don't get very important. Bullet points. And just go by that.
We're just talking about God right now. And then when he's done, we're done. I don't know why this one. Go ahead, Dad.
Yeah.
Right, so the question is, what is real Avodat Hashem?
Okay. So real Avodat Hashem is, right? To follow the mitzvot. That's a real Avodat Hashem. Because the mitzvot at the end will bring you to be a mensch, to be a person. Okay? Not to cheat, not to lie, not to embarrass, care for people, helping people. That's what Hashem wants from all of us.
Right,
yeah?
Right.
So, yes, there is a set of mitzvot, like Tfilat, Tfilin, Betzitzit, and everything else. This is
the Doraitos.
This is only things to help you to get to the mission, and the mission that you were sent for. As you pay attention, right? Even if you have a twin, yes?
Correct.
Are you the same?
Total opposites.
Total opposite. Why? Okay, you came from the same placenta.
Correct.
Okay? So how come you have a different personality and your twin have a different one?
Because Hashem makes everybody different.
Everybody is unique, everybody is different, because everybody has a different mission in this world. So when you learn and when you fulfill the mitzvot, you're starting to connect with yourself to see, what am I doing here? Because if you came here just to eat and to sleep, and it's better to be a horse, because you have no worries. Yes?
Oh my God. I agree. You know what? You used to say that when we were younger, and I understand it so much now that I agree with you 100%. There's no worries. What do you mean? Not only that, you're being fed. They take care of you.
Yeah.
It's like you don't have to do anything.
Yeah. And if you have to bring children to the world, you don't have to buy your wife a Rolex or a bracelet or a necklace. Groom, you can do whatever you want, Ya Habibi, because you're a horse. That's what you want to be. Okay? Be my guest.
What do you have on live?
Huh? I don't know.
You can't see?
Shows. My guy never said about it. People counting it and it just stays.
So actually, it's very, very interesting, and that's what person have no rest
Go on the meme page and go live.
Last time I went live, bro, nobody was like,
until he will know why he came to this world for. What is my mission over here? What am I doing over here? When you'll find it, you're going to connect to yourself, and every action that you will take, it will lead you to the mission that you were sent for.
So the question is, Abba, how does one know what his mission is?
That's why Abba sent you to yeshiva. I was very much wanted you to have a happy life.
Agreed.
Okay, but you decided that the happiness is the outside of the yeshiva.
And I'm paying the price till today.
Okay.
It's yeah. I think I tell this to Yidal right now all the time also, and I tell it to Mom also sometimes. I know the life I'm living is wrong. I don't have the guts, or I don't want to yet change my lifestyle because it's comfortable. And I'm just praying to Hashem every day, please don't, please don't make me change it out of, God forbid, something bad happening, and just understand me that I'm coming to it little.
You see, now you're a parent, yes?
Yes.
And you're twin too, yes?
I don't know, Moshe, you're around?
Yeah.
You joining us or no?
I'm listening.
Don't you want your kids to be happy?
That's the only thing we want.
Okay, so in order to bring them to this point, so first of all, you have to know what happiness is.
Thank you, man.
What is definition of happiness? Right? Since I knew already what it means, so I wanted for my children, okay, to give them whatever I can, so they should be happy in their life.
Yeah.
Not a fake one, not a fake happiness.
But the yeshiva life, that yeshiva that we went to, I mean, you weren't supposed to know because you didn't go through that system. They're not really teaching you about happiness.
Okay.
They're teaching you about, you have to learn Shtaik Torah all day.
I agree.
No Musar, no nothing. Ben Adam Bechavaro means nothing. Just learn.
I'll tell you what. Because if you were patient enough in the older age, after all the knowledge that you acquire, that then you're starting to digest it.
Correct.
Okay, but you guys, you didn't have this patience. Okay, fine, because you were too young. But now, since you parents, okay, don't you want your kids not to waste their life?
But I agree. But there's different levels of wasting life, Abba.
Yeah.
Right? So according to your belief, which is nothing wrong with it, it's your belief. It's not only your belief, it's basically the Torah's belief, right? That if you're not Vagita Bo Yomam Valayla, you're wasting your time. That's the way it was. That's the way it's taught in yeshiva.
Let me stop you for 1 second. There is a word called belief, and there is a word so I know. To believe is maybe yes and maybe no. But we know.
Know what?
What happiness means.
Oh, for sure.
The Torah will tell you every definition, what is this? Because Hashem sent you over here for a purpose, so He have to tell you also what everything means. So we can tell you what does it mean to be happy, and we can tell you what does it mean to love, which most people have no clue. Yes?
Oh, I agree with that.
Okay? To be a mensch, okay? Everything has a definition. And that's what we're doing all day long in the yeshiva, and you went through that in order to define what everything is, right? Who is a thief? Yes? Who is a burglar? When it is chayav, when it is not chayav, right? Everything has to do with definitions. If you don't know what is, now, I'll tell you more than that. What is definition of life?
That's the $1 million question.
Okay, so what is the difference between existence
And living.
and living?
So existing, the lisod, you're trying to survive.
Okay,
Living is you living a true, meaningful, happy life. That's living. Right?
So-
It's living to your full potential.
so we all trying to survive.
We're all trying to live. But now we're surviving.
No, but I'm talking about parnasa-wise,
Correct.
right?
Correct.
Also, so it's called the fight for existence. I want to exist. But from here until to say I'm alive, it's a
Shamayim Va'aretz.
Shamayim Va'aretz.
What are your thoughts, sir?
I'm just processing information now. I'll go next.
Okay. What are we saying in the tefillah of Rosh Hashanah? כן? זוכרנו לחיים, מלך חפץ בחיים, כותבנו בספר חיים, למענך
Elohim Chayim.
Elokim Chaim. Meaning, Hashem is Chaim. So whoever is close to Hashem, he can say, I'm alive.
So now now I'm going to show you what a good listener I am as a child. Because I just said, right before you walked in,
Yeah?
I said that my father said that the true meaning of living a happy, full life is when you're connected to God.
That's it. There is no, all other
Thank you.
interpretation is false.
Sir, it's the whole point of this.
What do you want me to say?
What do you think about what Dad's saying?
Truth or not truth? Doesn't
So-
mean people
so-
doesn't believe in God or doesn't believe in religion means he's not happy. Right? In life you have happy moments as well.
What happiness means?
Everybody's trying to
This
figure
is
it
where
out.
I step away.
Okay?
This is everybody's trying to figure out
So
what
if you're
happiness is.
still in the on the position for trying to figure it out, meaning you're not happy.
Nobody's really happy, truly happy.
So Hashem,
Even
so Hashem sent you over here to be miserable.
no, be exactly what I'm trying to tell you is God sent you to make you happy. So if Frumkeit makes you happy, stay happy. People who, for example, I'm gonna go to the I said it to you
But
100 times.
who is
I'm gonna
going
ask
to
a
tell you
question.
what happiness means?
We'll figure it out.
No.
Yeah, you have to figure it out. A book doesn't tell you what happiness is.
I need to get into this.
Hashem
Hold it.
sent
No,
you
but-
with a manual book.
No, he didn't. The manual book was written by men, not by God.
No.
Torah is written by
I'm
God.
talking about
No.
The Gemara is something else. We're talking about right now Torah.
Listen to me.
Shebechtav.
For example, people who sit at home on a 3-day chag and wait for it to finish, don't keep it.
Can I
You're not
drink this,
happy. Yeah, drink it. Bring cups and drink it.
I'll get cups.
Right? I'm just telling you an example.
That I agree
always
with,
tell people, I'm not against religion. I'm not against frumkeit. I'm not
I
against
know
people who learn. I'm against people who do it because they're scared of what other people are going to say about them.
No.
For example,
That's
the
not
person
good.
who
That's not good.
90% of the people who keep religion today is because they're scared what the community is going to say. They can't be themselves because they're going to X them out of the community. Doesn't mean that they're wrong. For example, you're happy doing this, do it. It makes you happy. I'm not happy keeping 3 days chag, sitting in my house and waiting for the time to stop. So basically, I probably didn't appreciate the beauty of religion or whatever it is. So for me, I was miserable, so I left. Doesn't mean I'm not miserable now, but I'm still trying to find out. Maybe this is the wrong, maybe this is the truth, maybe it's not. I don't know. Doesn't mean that I can't try it. You understand what I'm trying to say?
No.
Of course not, because you're stubborn. But for example, again, I'm gonna say it again. When I sit at home and I'm like, oh my God, Shabbat ends at 9 o'clock because I can't do nothing. Yeah, but you're gonna tell me go to Shi or go this. People don't want to go. What about the
not?
people who don't want to go?
Why not?
They don't want to go. They
Why
don't
not?
connect. Yeah, give everybody one. They don't connect. They don't want to go. Just forget the why not. The question, forget the why not. Why they don't want to go. Are you holding the phone correctly?
On this one, this is. You want? Good,
I'm not saying not to do it. If it makes you happy, do it. If it doesn't make you happy, I say don't do it. Do what makes you think makes you happy.
Talking about the 2 days chag.
Anything.
I agree with that, by the way.
Anything about religion, anything. You know, I'm telling you, and again, I gave an example last week, I'll give an example this week. For example, what do you mean? Our chagim are depressing, Dad. Rosh Hashanah, you cry, I'm gonna faint, I'm gonna die, Yom Kippur, you suffer. Pesach, you gotta get out of your house, don't eat bread, don't eat this. Sukkot, sleep on the street. The regular holidays, they have Christmas, they have Halloween, they have New Year's, everybody's happy. Now they can say, because it's fake happiness.
I'm so glad that you talk about it.
Now they can say it's fake happiness. Oh, I know it's fake. This whole world is fake. Religious people are fake too. A lot of them are fake. Yeah, there's 10% who are real. Okay. But if I'm not about that 10%, I'm going to live my life to what I think is
Because
happiness.
the 10% that you were claiming that they're real, okay?
I don't know if they're real. I'm
They work
brainwashed
on
that they're
themselves.
real.
What are you telling me? You're supporting Torah. You know they're real.
I'm supporting Torah because that's what I think is the right thing to do. Do I know it's real? Do I have experience it's real? No. I do because I believe that's what God, that's my calling here. Because I learned in yeshiva that if you don't learn, at least somebody's going to learn for you. Then have a scoop and you go,
You don't think
"Who
they're happier
knows?"
than us?
I don't know.
Dude, come on, man.
I don't know.
I admit it, dude. I'm telling you,
I don't know.
Mishael, our cousin, is happier than we are.
Okay. Maybe.
I can guarantee you that he's poor as hell.
Okay. Maybe. I don't know. I'm saying for me or for everybody else who doesn't make them happy because they're confused or whatever, find your way.
Agreed.
Doesn't mean that you have to sit there and 90% of people are from today because they're scared.
Agreed.
Punishment. Hashem's going to punish me. Hashem's going to hate me. They
That's-
believe that if they believe, God forbid, if something, they did Mechal Shabbat, then says, Mechal to Shabbat, Hashem's going to kill you.
So these people are on very low level.
This is the religion we went to yeshiva with.
Okay, so 1 second, because you were too young yet. You see, people think that Gehenom is like
Fire,
a
right?
Yeah.
pizza or
That's what they told us as
That's
kids.
what us kids.
because you a kid they cannot explain you
Don't,
what
but
the
don't
not
say
the
any-
right
so
way,
don't say
Dad, to raise a
anything.
child.
Don't say anything.
but you cannot explain the child.
Nah, Dad, I don't
It's
agree
gonna
with
be
that.
A shame.
I don't
A
agree with
child
that.
don't know what a shame
What
is.
do you mean? It's not about shame. You don't do it because of gratitude, not from fear. You gotta love. Hashem is your creator. You gotta
You're
be
gonna
thankful
get
to
there.
Him.
Chalaf
You're gonna
Stam, the
get
Bear
that.
Maya,
I
the
don't agree with
Pashkas.
that.
It's all.
Okay.
I don't agree with that. Fear tactics, I don't agree with. We were raised with fear
I
tactics.
don't want it also for you guys.
But look, we were raised with fear tactics.
What,
I'm
did
more
it scare
connected
you
to God.
at home?
I'm more
No,
connected.
never.
At school.
Never.
Not at home.
Never,
At school, the
never.
schools you sent us to
Never.
brainwash us to a place that till today, I think I'm more connected to God now than when I was from. I promise you. I'm more connected to Hashem right now. Okay, I'm not religious. Okay, I don't. Well, who cares? But to have, I daven every day to God. I put on every day, and I go to I do it what I do every single night if I need to. I go to the forest at 12 o'clock at night, and I talk to God. I have to go to minyan where 10 people are pasul over there regardless. But we were raised that, if you don't go to minyan, Hashem is not going to accept your davening.
Could be not, but I look at Minyan and saying, you know what, I'm giving gratitude to God.
I will, my way. But my
that's
way.
my path.
We 10 people up Sulim.
No.
How about 10 people who are like me, just wearing costumes? Why would I go to shul with them?
That I agree with. But you have to I give Moshe his credit because he lives his life and he doesn't lie about it.
I don't lie about this is my
Okay,
life,
okay.
Abba.
But we're getting off topic about that. Yeah.
Not getting off topic. We're still going to this place that this is what I
Yeah,
think
okay.
makes me happy. About my right or wrong, I don't know. And you don't know if you're right or wrong either. You think you're right.
I remember
because you
one
can't-
question that Dad asked me.
I'll tell you one thing.
Why? 1 second. Why, when a rabbi passes away, there's millions of people in the Levaya, and then you have this whatever passing away, there's like 1,000 people.
Because the rabbi's a celebrity, right? When celebrities
Okay, celebrities pass
when
away,
Michael
they have-
Jackson passed away, there's a million people's Zavaya too. What are you comparing? Bro, it happens.
Stop.
Rabbi's the leader of a
Stop.
community. It's whatever. Yeah, there's a celebrity. And what happens if another Jew passes away, rabbi, and he's not a big rabbi? You have a million people, or you have 100 people? No.
I think that nobody is standing by your door to accept from you a brachot.
Man, because they're brainwashed, Dad. They don't need to go to a rabbi.
Brainwash. You got pissed that he didn't buy Aftarat Yonah.
Because I was brainwashed.
You got pissed at him that he didn't buy. Like, dude, why are you getting pissed at him for?
I believed because I'm sick in the head. I was brainwashed to believe that's what's going to give me parnas.
Exactly.
But
That's
it's
the
wrong.
point.
But now I see. After you spoke to me, I look back. I'm like, yo, it's crazy. It's wrong.
Agreed.
Why so?
It's wrong.
Dad. You can't be the Chalel Shabbat and cheat people and say, I bought Aftarat Yonah, I'm going to get Parnasah.
That's what they do.
That's what it is.
That's not.
But it's okay. It's a business tactic for a shul to make money, which I don't care. A shul's supposed to make money. It's a business. I respect that. I don't respect the people who claim they're from, then they look at me and say, you know what people tell me? Who's gonna marry your children? Look what you look like. Religious people. Not like don't marry my children. Because they judge you based on what you look. Only because of fear, Dad. Hashem didn't say you have to wear this. Hashem didn't say you have to wear white shirt, black pants, and the hat and jacket. You decide that's what you want to wear because you believe in the army of God, and that's what God. Okay, no problem.
Yeah, but the Army also has a lot of uniforms. That's my argument with that.
True.
So he's a pilot, he's an Air Force, and I'm a ground trooper. We don't dress the same.
No, I like that. I like that. I like that also.
I know.
Again, I'm not saying you're wrong, but I'm not saying I'm wrong either. I'm not saying I was more depressed when I was in yeshiva learning to become a rabbi than I am right now, and I was steiging away all day in yeshiva.
I know.
I was 19, 20s, but I learned. Thank God I learned. It opened my brain and helped me in business 100%. That's what the learning does to you. There's a lot of things that it does well. There's a lot of things that they taught it to us wrong. You can in
The
this world.
message was delivered
You have to
wrong.
enjoy life. You have to enjoy life. I wasn't enjoying. Now I'm enjoying my life. I don't even think about
Why the enjoyment, Moshe?
for me, it's enjoyment. I go travel, I eat where I want, do what I want. I travel. Yeah, I look more I know what's gonna come, but I enjoy it. I don't enjoy. I have to go to India and wait for Chabad to get something to eat. That's not what God sent me to this world for, Abba. We need restrictions. We don't need restrictions.
So you don't know how to say thank you to Hashem. Hashem
Why?
said, I gave you a mouse,
Okay.
and I told you the one who gave you this mouse told you watch your mouse, and you say you give it to me. Okay, I'll do with my mouth whatever I want.
What? No.
But watch your mouth in
Haftarah.
what aspect?
What aspect?
In
Food?
food.
Okay, hold on.
How about we were in the
Moshe, give me the floor here. Give me the floor here. I learned Basar B'chalav. Give me the floor here.
Doch did I?
Okay, but first of all, chicken is derabanan, imasha derabanan.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Rabban also it's asur.
No,
Agreed,
it's restrictions, Abba.
agreed. But you, I think we should worry about the deraisa first before the derabanan.
Okay.
I'm not
Okay,
saying it's
I hear
right.
you.
Don't get me wrong. It's wrong. You're not allowed to eat it. It's
Absolutely.
treif. It's treif lekol davar. Ani maskim itcha. But if a guy's eating chicken or cheating on his wife or doing whatever, you'd rather not cheat on your wife and eat the Chick-fil-A that you want to eat and be a good man at home. That's what he's trying to say. He's excusing it. That's why he's doing it. You understand?
You see, my beard is already white from all the
From all the brainwash,
excuses,
Dad. That's
the-
not
all
from
the
the
excuses
brainwash.
that I hear
The
that are
bleach
so
made your beard
stupid.
white.
Okay,
The bleach the Hasidim did over there. All these tuna bagels come to me, nabach on them. They're miserable. Here, this lady, remember we went to Shabbaton? This dumb lady tells me, you don't belong. Is she crazy?
she is crazy.
But
She's
that's,
not.
That's your
But-
people,
No,
though.
but that's the no. It's not Abba's people. Those are crazy people.
It's crazy.
Abba used to be like that. Yeah, he's not like that
Nah,
anymore. Yeah, he used to be
You
like that.
go in our house.
No, but for you, white shirt, black pants was God.
and
Yeah.
you saw how many people. We
Yeah,
had,
but not your kids. It's
Shabbatot
different. But Abba, your mindset back then was pure satmar.
with earrings.
Yeah,
tattoos,
other people. But me and him were
other people, and we accepted them, right?
But not, we couldn't do it.
Okay, but did I mock them?
never. But let me ask you a question, Abba. Never. You
Because
never
they are
mocked them.
Jews, after all.
But
After all, they
the
lost their
Haredi
way.
chinuch doesn't agree with your way.
Okay.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Okay.
But that's where people our age was raised.
Are you
And
live
that
on the
chinuch.
So now, you raised, okay, in a house that was, that your Abba always did a kiruv, okay? I cared for everybody
Until today.
until today.
We're not blaming you.
But,
No, he's not talking about that.
but, there is, as you said, an army, that not everybody is a commando.
The meme underscore.
Agreed.
Underscore.
When I sent you to yeshiva and they look at me, they think that you guys already coming prepared from home, and we're gonna take you from there. And if you do, עבירה אחת או שתיים,
Abba, we couldn't go to the Mets
No,
game.
but I excused it. Look, I'm not going to get it wrong. I used to love learning when I was learning. I just excused it with what happened with Avi, with that Svardi kid.
Okay.
And it was comfortable for my excuse then of being confused. I'm like, I'm going to take this and, take it to the grave.
we would grow up with, first of all, a lot of pressure, right, from the community. It was new to all of us. We didn't know better. And also, the yeshivas we went to weren't for us. I know you guys wanted the best, but it wasn't for us. If we have to be miserable crying on the bus to go home, I remember we used to cry the bus would break down. It wasn't for us. And then what they teach you, they didn't teach you to love. They teach you to hate each other. Oh, you're a Frank, you're a Svardi. You put tefillin, do this. I went to, remember the yeshiva
That's
used to tell me,
terrible.
you're
That's
wearing a
terrible.
polo Ralph Lauren, take it off. What the sugar?
Yeah,
That's
the
terrible.
not polo, the chapped Ralph Lauren that we used to buy.
Polo, chat, whatever the hell it was. That's wrong.
You see, that's terrible.
But they don't know better.
I disagree with all this.
But that goes on till today then.
Totally, they have to change that.
What did we speak
That's
about on
what we're
Shabbat?
doing.
Hold on. What did we
That's
speak
what
about
I'm
on
doing.
Shabbat?
But you already took it to the other
No, I
extreme.
didn't. This is me. This is me. I have to answer to Hashem tomorrow. I promise you, if I was such a bad guy, God would have killed me a long time ago. Right?
Shalom.
I'm just saying, we do good for the people. People judge us the way we. Yesterday, Abba, in the engagement, somebody came to me. Said, this kid came to me, the kid upstairs. Said, you should know, you helped a lot of my kids after I saw your podcast. What you went through. There's a lot of kids who go to yeshiva who are bumming out how to get a job or career. That's what I do. I take kids who are young and lost. I don't threaten them that they have to go back to. Come work, make money, and then spend your money. Go out at night, do what the hell you want. At least you have a.
Abba, we have to basically trying to say we have to focus on character.
Religion doesn't work, basically.
We have to focus on a person's character, his midot, not
Chanoch
judging
et na'am al
people.
pi darko.
Instead of we're focusing on how many times he daven, is he keeping Kemach Yashan or Bet Yosef. That's what he's talking about right now.
I agree with him.
Yeah, but now we agree. People don't agree what you agree with, right?
Okay.
No, that's a small sector of the community. Yeah, Moshe, it's a small sector of the community. I live here. I mean, I don't live here. I work here. I know exactly what we're
How
talking
about they
about.
look at me like I'm weird when I walk down your neighborhood? Yesterday I wore a brown. I went to the engagement. People thought I fell off the moon. That's crazy.
But I had this conversation with you last week. You asked for it.
I went with a white shirt, black
You
pants.
cannot, and that's what I told you last week. You cannot go like this.
I didn't go like this.
No, last week you went like
It
this.
was L'chaim. I keep straight for work. Yesterday I put a nice suit on. I went to a
Yeah,
wedding.
but everybody's wearing black and white, bro.
So I don't go.
So
Don't
What's
go.
the big deal? Put black and white.
When they come to my house, they don't dress like me, Abba. They dress like themselves. This is me. I don't have to dress like them for them not to think of me that I'm part of them. This is me. I'm still a freaking Jew. Doesn't matter what I look like. When they come to my house, do they wear jeans and a shirt? No. Respect my house. I'll tell you about buying jeans. I want my house. I want you to wear shorts and a t-shirt.
So we will not come.
There we go. So
I will not come.
exactly. So instead of not coming there, I show my brother respect.
Okay, good.
I go there to show my brother respect. But again, they look at you like you. I felt uncomfortable. I left after you left. I left 10 minutes after. What am I gonna do there? I look like a retard.
So now,
Because Abba, it's the system. They brainwash you. This guy, the way he looks, he's not from. אתה מבין what I'm trying to tell you? החינוך שנותנים לילדים האלו, it shows them that this guy, the way he looks, is like, he has to have a beard, he has to have a payas, he has to have a black hat,
Yeah, no, they're all
he has to
hiding behind
dance.
masks.
With the
They're hiding behind masks.
Exactly.
They're hiding behind. It's fine. It's Purim for these people every single day. I
No.
agree with that. But doesn't mean we have to act like it's Purim.
I'm not poor. This is me.
That's why I always told you. I told Abba all the time. That's how I respect you, because you dress the way you dress. You don't give a shit. Good for you.
I don't put tefillin anymore because they told me that if I don't put tefillin, they're going to cut my hand off.
chas v'shalom.
I put my tefillin because this is my connection to every day before I go rest. Hashem, thank you for, bringing me back to the world.
Thank
But
you that
Daniel,
you have hands on what
That's it.
to
Thank you,
put
God, for
a
giving me help.
tefillin.
I don't put tefillin because I don't go to
Tel
minyan.
HaShomer
And
and see.
I don't clap al chet. Oh,
Okay.
Hashem, I need tshuva. 'Cause Hashem knows that we're Baal Taivas. We're not, אנחנו לא עושים את זה on purpose. We're
אבל-
Baal Taivas.
אבל your job is what? To overcome the
There's nothing wrong with enjoying life. If I want to go out to eat a pizza and not kosher, nothing's going to happen to me.
Questions? Let me type this. Ask my dad. I'm going to tell him to type here.
אתה מבין? That's my look. You already
Guys have
accomplished
questions? You need to ask my
your
Type them here and I'll ask him.
איך אומרים את זה? Your tavot, you already accomplished, right? You're an older man already. You went through it. You've been on my side. You knew where I'm coming from. You already went through it. Us, we never experienced eating Reese's peanut butter cups. Till how old were we? 11 years old, right? 12 years old. We never experienced going to. Now I travel the world. Dad, I'm like, what the hell is going on? We were in Queens our whole life. Now I travel. I go. I see other people. I even try to study other religions to hear where all religions are based from us. Bottom line, even the first Christians were Jews, because Jesus was a Jew. So the first Christians are Jews.
Yeah.
נכון או לא?
A question. That's where we start. What is Yiddishkeit?
That's at 70 פנים לתורה, נכון? This is your way. This is my way. Some people will do your way. Gabi Domot will do your way. Asaf, our brother, will do your way. His kids, if my son comes to me tomorrow and says, Dad, I want to be like Asaf's kids, I won't tell him no.
Of course not.
Please, do it. If it makes you happy, do it. But I'm not going to tell him, no, you have to do this. No, if you don't do this, do it, Jonah. If you want to do it, do it. Makes you happy, do it. I tell you, makes him happy, makes him happy. If he comes tomorrow and says, listen, I want to be with a man, what am I going to do? God forbid.
Oh, dude.
What are we going to do?
Okay, so now,
You have to put a boundary for everything.
There's a boundary.
Look what happened with the liberal world, bro. Look in New York. Liberals, everything is okay. Look in New York City, bro.
It's not that it's okay.
Moshe, I agree with you in a lot of things. A lot of things I think you're exaggerating. I agree with you in a lot of things when it comes to that. People living in mass, but we can't excuse it for us being pieces of shit and coming to other people's and dressing the way we want, doing the way we want. Doesn't make it right also. You understand? Now we have to be honest. We're looking for excuses. We're looking for excuses.
Okay, no, it's not excuses, bro. This is the world we live in right now. It's very simple. You have to adapt to the world we live in. Kids have to know everything these days, right? My kids know everything. They watch everything. They see everything. I teach them everything.
listen for a second.
After this, remind me, Daniel Yagudav just asked a great question.
Okay.
Write it down.
Just remember this question, Abba, how do we change the mindset as a community to be more understanding? That's a very important question.
So the answer is, if people will not come to listen and to hear and to learn, how can you change people just like that? Okay? You see, you know me, right?
Right.
I'm dealing all day long with people's problems. So every time we're making a workshop and we trying to educate the community. You don't see the people. So where are they? We are here.
They're busy passing judgment on everybody. You know what it reminds me of, Abba? Reminds me of the kid, that never wanted to get in trouble by himself in school. So always try to pull someone else to get in trouble with him.
Yeah,
That's what I think they're doing.
that's who I was.
No, the same way.
No, but getting back to changing, you can't change people's
that's
mindsets
who I
because that's the
was.
way they were raised, right? It's a tradition that's brought down from generation to generation. You can't change people's mindsets. People are judgmental. Doesn't matter if it's Bukharians, Ashkenaz, any community is judgmental. That's the way it keeps them away from their own problems. So they judge other people. No. That's what
You see,
happens.
What's the funny part over here and sad part that you grew up in our home. We never forced you to do anything. I never forced you to daven.
Yes, you did.
To daven?
Yeah, you woke up 6 o'clock in the morning to go to shul.
When?
Benji, am I high?
What? Abba never woke us up by force? Never.
Takum to go to shul.
Yeah, that did that, but he never forced it. We never got up. We used to go to shul. But when we came to our mitzvah,
Look at him.
What?
We talked outside, you would kill us. What
that's
do you mean?
different when you're in shul already, but he never made us. Well, we used to come late to shul all the time. He used to wake us up at 7 o'clock all the time for sure. I used to wake up early to get a kremel from Isaac Gabai.
Yeah, but we were forced to go to shul. We never had a choice to say no.
When did he?
I chased you outside?
Yeah, he used to come outside and have us stop talking when we were
Yeah.
teenagers for sure. That.
Dad, we couldn't go to the movie theater. All our friends were in movie theaters. Asur. What's wrong with the movie theater, Dad? They're gonna see a naked girl. Big deal. Let them see a naked girl. I tell my son all day, he's 12 years old. Yo, do you have a girl at home?
Now ask yourself. That's why Hashem gave you eyes for?
Oh. Yeah. To enjoy the beauty of a woman.
you.
Yes.
That's the thing.
Yes. Well, to see what? The Bukharian guy going down the street eating plof.
He told you, I'm giving you eyes.
But he created a woman for you to look at her.
I don't want to hear you. I want to do what I want to do. So you saying to her.
How about David
Hashem,
Melech sinned with women? So Melech had 1,000 wives. Come on, the
you
forefathers
gave me-
each had 4 wives. The whole
saying to
religion was
Hashem-
based on women.
You're saying to Hashem, nah. You see, I'm going to do with my eyes.
You're wrong. Hashem,
First of all,
God,
it's not your eyes, it's Hashem's eyes because He gave it to you. But you already talking like a boss.
I'm not a
It's
boss.
my eyes.
Okay, yeah.
You know, that's your problem.
This is the brainwash. Here we go.
Here we go. you see,
Dad, God gave
when
you
he
eyes
has
to look at the
nothing to
beauty
say,
of.
I'm a
No.
brainwasher.
This beauty of this world. Women are beautiful. You're allowed to look at them. Doesn't mean you have to touch them. But you can look at her.
What do you mean, Moshe?
The whole Isser is to turn around.
The second time, not the first time. The double take is the Isser.
Yeah. But if she walks by, I'm going to look at her. It's normal. I'm not thinking I'm going to sit there and do anything. Abba, why does everything, when you're restricted like this, they act like animals. You go into prison, when they're in solitary confinement, they bang on the walls all day. Same thing with the religious community. You confine them, the Hasidim, their wives are bold. What do they do all day? They're in strip clubs. All of them. 5%
But I mean,
are in.
by Shiva.
Let me talk.
I'm not by
right now.
Shiva, but I'm not. But again,
Okay.
I'm not restricted.
Okay.
Agreed.
I heard
Abba,
The
but that I
way
agree
these
with.
women
I
put
heard.
on Abba,
I
they look
heard.
better than their hair.
I heard
Our
you.
wives, the wives get bold because they have to cover their hair for what?
מה אכפת לך?
מה לא אכפת לי? לא רוצה לראות את זה.
אל תראה. Okay.
לא תטורו. I see a woman, I'm gonna look. It's very simple.
Okay, good. Okay, let's talk about business. Okay?
Okay, here we go.
Here we go. Okay, let's go to your field now.
If you guys want to know where we got the power of manipulation, our dad is the master of giving examples.
ממש ככה, כן. Okay,
It's a ma'ala.
you have a
compliment.
salesman. Okay?
Yeah.
You have a salesman. You give him a line of
Jewelry.
watches.
Okay.
You give him a credit card and say, I'm sending you to
I know where this
sale.
is going already.
Okay.
Sending you to sale. Okay?
Okay.
Now, he doesn't sell even one watch, and he spend everything, and you're asking him, that's why I send you for, he says, don't tell me what to do, okay? Don't tell me what to do. I know what I'm doing. That's what makes me happy. So where did you spend this money? I went to Vegas,
He tried.
and on the way I picked up a girl,
Okay,
in entertainment.
Yeah, but don't spend my company money on your girl.
So Hashem said, telling you, don't spend the life that I gave you.
God gave you life to enjoy. That's different. God gave you
will
life.
Say what enjoyment means, not you.
Not true. You
So
guys
they
decided
say-
what enjoyment is, not God.
So that's the salesman.
God doesn't talk.
So your salesman will tell you, you don't tell me how to say.
Okay, no problem.
No problem.
Abba, if he puts up numbers,
fire him.
Moshe, but Abba, hold on. Abba, hold on. Let me explain to you something. What Moshe is trying to say, it's funny that I'm explaining Moshe. It needs to be the opposite. What Moshe is trying to say is like this. My kaif is A. Right, Moshe, tell me if I'm wrong.
yeah, I'm listening.
My kaif is A, your kaif is B. Don't dictate to make my kaif be like yours.
Exactly.
Moshe wants to live his life the way he wants his life. 95% of from people living today want to live like him and me.
Listen to me. Listen. You have a free choice.
But hold on.
You can do whatever you
But
want.
Moshe's point is, instead of him being judged and put in a corner because of the way he dresses, the way he talks, and the other people that are worse than him, but because they're in a mask and a costume, that's okay. Right? I consider myself frum.
I'm also from. I believe in God. I don't steal from people. I don't do stuff which are not supposed to be done. Okay, so I.
You light fire on Shabbat?
No. If I have to, I will, but no.
Then
I don't.
you do all the... Okay, Doraita we're talking about now.
Yeah.
Only Torah stuff.
I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about it. God
that's his
understands.
What are you worried about?
God understands. God is our we're all fathers here.
Agreed.
Right? No matter what, tomorrow, God forbid, I'm the biggest murderer. I'm still your son, correct? You still have unconditional love for us because we're children. Hashem is the same way with us.
Netanya Rabbi Chaimov always wins these arguments.
That's why Hashem is with us, right? He loves us unconditionally, no matter how bad we are in the community's eyes. Not in his eyes, in the community's eyes. In God's eyes, we're always perfect because we're his children.
You're always Hashem's child. And
Correct.
Hashem wants you next to him. He wants you to have connection.
Correct. And then he didn't put you guys to direct us.
No, but he gave us the Torah.
But they teach the Torah their way.
No,
You're right.
There's a rule book, but then they took the rule book and made it a fucking like this.
Yes, I agree with Abba.
What?
You can't do this, you can't do this, you
There's
can't
Torah
do this.
Shebechtav, and then this rabbi made 2 days chag, this guy made this guy made that, this usher, Yichot Shabbat, for instance. 95% is the Rabbanon. What? Everybody make up the halachot. Oh, you did this, you Mechalel Shabbat, you did this. That's what he's saying. That's what we're trying to say. He's just saying it more of like,
I go to shul to spend to kill time. I come home. I do kiddush with my kids. I want to watch the game. Makara. I turn the TV. I rested. I put the TV on. What happened? Did I kill somebody? Did I do
agree
something
with that,
wrong?
Dad.
How much? This is my enjoyment for Shabbat. God didn't say suffer, sit there and steig away because if you don't want to. He wants you to enjoy life.
Spit
Right?
fire.
This is life. I enjoy. I put the TV. I want to watch the Knicks play at night. No asu. Lama mi amar she'asu?
Good. Did you get married?
Okay.
You got married, no?
Yeah.
You can tell that your wife, my enjoyment is that I have I got girlfriends.
Okay.
Next to my side.
See, you're an extremist. You're an extremist. You're an extremist. Benji, you're knocking down everything.
Okay, bro.
You're an extremist.
Do I take something from you? I'm giving you a nice car.
Some women
a
understand.
Nice house.
Some women say okay. Some women understand. Some women understand.
Okay.
Some women won't. Some women say okay.
Okay.
Let me join. It happens, Dad.
Let's
Your
bring
analogy.
Nobody agree to it.
Let's say.
But
And my grandma had a
that's-
wheelchair, be a
that's
bus.
what makes me happy.
Okay, so do it.
No.
You tell her, she says no, she's ready to leave, no problem. Again, God didn't say no. You said no. The rabbi said no. God didn't say you can't watch TV. He said don't light a fire, don't work, spend time with your children. That's what we do. Spend time with our children. My connection with my son is not learning Gemara, blah, Gemara. No, that's not my enjoyment. My enjoyment with my son is watching basketball, talking
Okay.
sports with him, going to a game with him.
Okay, good.
I'm not going to go on Shabbat.
Why not?
Good.
I'll take an Uber if I need to, but my son won't go because he's from. I'm not gonna.
But that's the
corrupt
inner
him.
battle. You see, but that's what we're talking about. That's the inner battles that you have with yourself right now.
Yeah, because it's still part of our brainwash, bro.
You think it's the brainwash? You think it's our soul searching? What's going
Maybe
on?
they're soul searching. Maybe no, you have a point. Whatever. I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about in general.
Oh no, I agree. We're talking about in general now. Everything
I'm
here
not
is in
saying
general.
I'm gonna
Moshe.
go to a club now and light a cigarette. No, and go work. You're right. Work you're not supposed to. Muslims do Friday. Jews do Shabbat. Christians do Sunday. That's what they believe in. That's their Shabbat. I understand. Aval Hashevet Babayit like you're in jail. Oh, I can't turn on the light.
No,
I can't
Abba,
see.
For me,
Abba.
Shabbat.
Abba, a guy has to walk up 10 flights of steps on Shabbat on a hotel.
But Abba-
Come on, Dad.
You enjoy it. It's fine.
I'm sitting in a hotel right now in Israel, right? Or Marit Shabbat. I can't press the button with my elbow.
But Abba, you enjoy it. That's for you. No problem. Do it. Enjoy it.
Okay.
We can, but
can
no one has
find
the
you-
balls to say it's
I
mutar.
can find you 50 ways that you can press this button.
I know that.
But that's why are you getting into,
So
we are in the wrong direction.
So Sushan Goldman writes that Torah gives us a guide to live which we follow for generations. Where do you get the idea that you can do whatever you want? Rebbitzin, whatever your name is, who said that the way you were taught the Torah is the right way to live? That's what we're trying to figure out here. You see, you just passed judgment on a people's conversation because of people like you. We look like the way we look today. Here, so you can see what I'm telling you, Rebbitzin. Because of people like you, that you just put this on this here, whatever your name is, Shushman, whatever your name is, you sitting there passing judgment on people that have inner battles. So please get off my feed. Sushan Goldman, thank you. This is a judgment-free conversation. You don't like to hear what you hear? Move on. Because not us, most of the Frum Yidden, and I daven in the one of the most Frumish shuls in the 5 towns, live their life behind closed doors.
Hey, why exposing shuls now, bro?
Nah, because this woman is sitting here trying to say, who are we to do this? And like, oh, don't judge on my thing. Get the hell off my feet, man.
Don't listen. Another brainwash. What were we saying?
You,
But do you see what I'm telling you, Dad? Look at this. You see life. These people think that they have the right to tell somebody else how to live his life. And it drives me nuts.
okay.
But the whole community is being driven nuts and no one has the beitzim to talk about it.
Again, let's go back.
Anthony, this is the way. This is us patient and calm. It's our dad. We always talk like this with him because we're emotional people and we're wild up.
Well, somebody got to say you're being too rough. Continue.
Oh, great question here.
What's the question?
Mike asks, he has his son being raised in yeshiva and stuff, but his son is asking him at 15. He wants to try a cheeseburger. What does he do?
Take him to Smash House.
Yeah, dude, take him to Smash House, man. We have the epitome of a kosher cheeseburger, my friend. Great
That's
answer.
The best, I'm telling you about that.
Great
that's
answer,
the enjoyment
Moshe.
of life.
You see, the generation now, first of all, I feel bad for them because they're exposed to all the garbage that there is outside. All the tum'ah, it cannot get worse than what we see now.
It's going to get worse, Abba.
You know,
Yeah, AI is gonna his pandemonium is
Robots
gonna bring to
now
the
and all
world.
this stuff.
it's mamash, זה נהיה עולם, such a terrible world, okay? And as parents, okay, we saw it coming, and we were so afraid, okay, for your well-being. So at least
I hear
you're
you.
gonna stay normal.
Agreed.
What we didn't do, what?
It's not you, it's the system. Can I get some order, bro? It's not you again. It's the system that the system is wrong.
Sergey, I read your comment, but that's a question for a different time.
Okay?
The system is
It's a
wrong.
whole other
Because
conversation that
we
we're gonna have on
wanted
this
you to be
podcast.
Normal
Yeah, but according
and happy. Okay, so one thing we can say.
What do you mean? My 10-year-old right now, I don't
You're
give her a phone.
normal.
we're normal.
God,
Yeah, we're
okay?
normal, but we're not religious.
But you
a little
have
bit, we're
your
doing.
own battles with yourself.
We all do.
Okay? Yes. Yes. Okay? Some people are afraid to admit,
Right?
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 But it's okay. But don't justify that this lifestyle of a goy, that's the right one. This
Agreed.
you don't do.
Agreed.
This you don't do.
Moshe, with that I
You see,
agree.
I know.
That's fine. You can agree.
I know I'm in search. You see, in Israel, every soldier after the army, he pack up his stuff and he's going 6 months. 6 months. You go ask him, where you going?
You know why he's going? Because he was brainwashed for 3 years.
No. He wants to search for what?
Yeah, because he doesn't know where he's here. Every soldier.
He doesn't know
I'll
who
give you
he
an
is.
example about me. Okay, I'm searching right now. I'm not happy with the life, the way I'm living my life.
Okay.
Because I'm having inner battles with myself. But I'm figuring it out slowly.
You see, the neshama will not let you sleep a second because the neshama don't get what she needs, and always you can look this, that. You see, you're gonna put this over here and this over there, and השערות ככה וככה וככה וככה. לא יעזור. The neshama will not let you rest.
You have to be spiritual, Dad. That's all you have to do.
Yeah, that's it. So let me tell you something.
The Shama will rest if you're spiritual. and you
Someone said
believe.
such a good line. Someone said this is a result of doing religious deeds, doing mitzvot, without understanding the definition
Absolutely.
of why we're doing it.
Absolutely.
Anthony, great
Absolutely.
point.
Now, when you Abba came to the army, okay, they decided that I have to be a captain. Okay? They took me to a course, and here comes the general, and look at this. Okay? I hope they can see us. Here we go. That's what he did on the blackboard. What's going on here? Okay? Here.
You have this Parker pen for like 40 years, Abba.
I like them. You see what he did?
Yeah.
And he told us, what is this? What is this? It's a chet הפוכה. He said, no. He says ככה, the Hamas is here. אז לא היה עוד חמאס, היה פתח פה. Right? So he said, you in the army because of this. We're going to give you ammunition, a rifle. We're going to train you. We're going to do, but you have a goal. And the goal is what?
Defeat these people.
That's it. So every action that I take, every action have to serve the purpose. Here we go. So that's what he did. So that's what he did. Look, look what he did. Okay, look what he did. Kara. From every angle, arrows, because that's po.
Yeah, but what's your goal, Dad?
So now,
You're right, there's a goal.
a soldier came to me after a month, okay, that I'm a captain. He says, המפקד, I need more ammunition. I said, why? We didn't go yet to war. He said, no, I used the bullets that you gave me. I said, for what? He told me, I like to shoot birds. He likes to shoot birds? Good. I told him, take your shoes off. And I put him in jail for 14 days.
No.
Okay.
Where are we getting to?
Hashem give you ammunition.
Yeah.
And what are you doing with it, Maishi?
Yeah, but there's different generals in every army, right? There's different generals in every kuda, right? You're saying the whole thing is to
Why you came to this world for? What is the goal?
leave a
מה אתה
legacy,
עושה פה?
for your children, to be a better, to
But
change
he's not
the
gonna
world,
see it.
to change the world for the good. God brought you to change the world.
You're not living for your kids. You're living for you
To
yourself.
change the world for the good.
What is your goal?
To change the world for the good. Do something positive for this universe.
How?
Everybody has their own way. Not to sit there and sit in a washing machine and
Okay.
get spinned around 100 times.
Okay, so how?
Do better for people. Help people. Give charity. Do good business. That's what God brought you to this world. And then to battle your demons, right?
Work on yourself.
Work on yourself.
Okay, good. How?
You figure it out.
How?
God, you're gonna say if you don't talk out, that's God. I know where you're going, but how? Each one has their own way.
I want to fly to the moon.
You take a
That's
course.
what I want to do.
You take a course.
So I bought a suit of astronaut, and I going. How?
You learn.
Good.
Yeah, but not your way. Again, you learn. There's 70 ways to learn.
Okay, so Abba's saying like this.
So he is going
Abba's saying
to.
there's one way. There's one emet, right? Abba's saying the Derech Hashem is emet. Now, now we're trying to figure out what's Derech Hashem. That's the bottom line. That's the whole part of the conversation.
There's one
the way
truth
we were
is
raised is
to-
not Derech Hashem. And yeshiva is not what Hashem wants from us.
Here
Correct.
comes.
And he agrees.
Here comes Moshe. He wants to be astronaut. He said, but my way.
That's not my
way.
The whole world lives this
You
way.
don't
Besides
tell me
you,
what to eat.
besides you, 30%.
Adoni.
You're 1%.
You need a suit up there. It says, you don't tell me what to do.
What do you say?
I'm coming with my shoes, and I'm doing what I want. But my heart is very good. I want to do good for the universe. But you're gonna die.
I said, try. I sit with this guy all the time. That's what we're talking about.
You're,
He shuts
again,
you up. Listen, he makes great
again,
points.
but there's different types of astronauts, correct?
I think it's 2-0, Rabbi Chaim Ophir.
There's different types of astronauts, Nachon. There's the senior, there's this. So I'm not the rabbi, but I serve God. I get to the moon my way. Some people pay, some consider a passenger, some people are the
when
pilot. So you're the pilot to go.
When they go out,
suicidal
they all
to-
have the same thing. He is a senior. He is a rookie.
correct.
But they all have the same suit.
We're all going to go up to God tomorrow. We all served God in our
They
own way.
force us. Don't force me to put suit. Don't force me. For crying out loud.
Okay. You put the suit. You're
You
right.
Bending suit. There's a-
It's the brain one. This is the system. This is the brain one.
Listen, I'm
Again,
telling you, bro,
me and you
I
are-
agree with you. I agree with you. But I rebuttal this.
I will. Me and you are serving God each different way. Right? There's חיל האוויר, יש חיל הים, יש חיל זה, יש חיל... You're חיל האוויר. I'm a parachuter.
But they all
We still have one goal,
But
to
they
please
all
our
have-
creator. You do your way where you go head in and you just do it all day, and I do my way.
But
Am I right or wrong?
Agree? With that, I agree.
How about
I agree with
how's
you
he
also.
shutting me up?
No, he's not shutting you up.
I'm
but
not shutting you up.
He's
but
not
there
shutting
is
you
a
up.
chief-
He's making a point.
There is chief general.
I'm
that
not an
sent
atheist.
order to all-
I
to
believe
everybody.
in God, but not in your way. Not the way you guys say you have to believe
Some
in
guys
God.
like Moshe is the guy. By the way, Moshe was never the guy who refused to wear a seatbelt. That used to be.
By the way, I
me.
wear seatbelt everywhere I go.
No,
I'm
but
not, I don't.
You're saying
I'm
your
not.
personality is that you're like, oh, wear a seatbelt. Well, fuck you. I'm not.
No,
wearing it.
I'm actually the worst opposite.
Hello.
This is a point where I'm trying to say is that everybody serves his creator his own way. Shivim panim la Torah, right? There's 70
They're
ways.
not- they're not
There's 70
wrong.
faces to the Torah.
They're not
What
wrong.
is my way?
But there is a chief, a general.
Correct.
That set the rules.
Correct.
They say,
No,
don't
that-
tell me what to do.
No, that's you.
I'm here.
God, you set the rules, not God. You rabbis with the beards and the power trip set the rules. You do
No.
this is gonna happen to you. God didn't say
Okay,
that.
Moshe. So what are the rules?
We're still trying to figure out.
Hold on.
First of all, there's 10 commandments you have to do.
Hello. 1 second.
This-
Al pi Torah asher yorucha. You have to listen to them because the Torah says.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, Dad. You know what? Fine. No problem. No
Okay.
problem.
Not if they're all fakers and
Moshe.
power trippers.
Moshe,
No.
can you tap me in?
Okay,
Tap me
okay.
in. Tap me in. Now
Let
it's my
me-
turn. Wait, Dad. Now it's my
Let
turn.
me answer back to him.
They have an answer for everything.
You
no?
are now in Gaza,
Okay.
and your officer tell you we're going to attack. He said, "Screw you!
I'm not saying
I
screw
don't
you.
want to attack. Let the chief general come over here and tell me. I'll do it."
How about you're getting off course? You're getting off course. We're both serving the same creator. We're both coming in from different
Can
ways.
you tap me in again?
Yeah, tapped you in.
Okay,
Go
I'm
ahead.
tapped in. Now, Dad.
What?
Now let me take over here for this man. What Moshe is trying to say is that he's serving Hashem his way.
That's what I'm saying.
I want to be astronaut my way.
No, you're wrong. Hold on. And then the rabbis that said that you have to keep
I'm
2 days Yom
serving
Tov.
America
The guy
my
that
way.
hold on, Abba. This I agree with Moshe 120%, and you can use the astronaut thing until tomorrow. There's different levels of Yiddishkeit. Agreed or not? There's different levels to Yiddishkeit, Abba.
Yes, yes.
Yes. Okay. Now, we all know today as a klal, that's what he's trying to say. Let's say the right, you say you have to listen to the Rabbanim, nachon? The Rabbanim, the Torah is mitzaveh us to listen to the Rabbanim. Okay.
Correct.
So in the olden days, there were the Tanaim, Amoraim, Rishonim, okay? Those were our setters,
They were
our trendsetters.
According to what we learned, they're pure people.
Absolutely.
Today, nobody's pure like
Hold
this
on.
anymore. Dead.
Look where I'm going.
Okay.
So they were mitzaveh the 2 days Yom Tov. Why? Because of the calendar, right? You couldn't just Rosh Hashanah is 2 days because the Gemara says Rosh Hashanah, forget that, keep 2 days. Okay, great. So where are the Rabbanim today that tell me I can't do this, I can't eat this, I gotta wait 6 hours, 3 hours, 2 hours, my nida, not nida, yes potter, not potter. Why can't that rabbi make the second day Yom Tov disappear?
They can't.
Why? There's a
could.
calendar, Abba.
And you know
Klal
why?
Yisrael cannot stand to keep 2 days Yom Tov.
And you know
And
what?
everybody says it, but no one wants to scream it. Make it mutter.
Why is Yom Kippur
Why
one day?
can't they only make
Yom
usher?
Kippur they
Why
found.
can't they make mutter, Abba? The Rabbanim
That's
said
your
asu.
only problem?
Taseh mutar.
That's your only problem?
Al tishmo.
No, Dad.
Okay, that's your
Abba,
only problem?
No, I'm talking about the
Abba's
Malit
example.
Shabbat. Talking about the Malit Shabbat on Shabbat that you can use, and people think that if you use it, you're Mechel Shabbat. Talking about
The Yashan and the Yashan. They keep the one time get bitch.
What's wrong with the Malit?
The Yashan. What kind of?
According to some Haredim, you're Mechal Shabbos.
Ma?
Ma, תגיד לי מה? My brother-in-law, my wife's sister's husband does not. My in-laws don't buy an apartment on a certain floor because they're worried about their daughter that's going to have to walk up all these flight of stairs.
Okay, so listen.
Now tell me that's not normal.
A person can do on himself all the chumrot that he wants to do, fine. But you cannot tell this to
Nathaniel
people.
Chafizov. Many enjoy 2 days Yom Tov, correct? Most people do not.
They think they enjoy.
Most people do not.
They think they
and I talk to a little more people than you do because I'm kind of honest with my opinions. And I ask
Listen, if
people
you
their
enjoy
honest
it, do.
opinion.
We're talking about the general public. I'm talking about you personally.
Right. If you
enjoy it,
again,
do
if
it.
you want to keep 5 days Yom Tov, keep a whole week Yom Tov. We don't give a damn. No problem. But why to the having Chag Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Shabbat? The miskinah, the lady, the woman is sitting in the kitchen like a slave. She's not. You think the wife is having hana from this 5-day Chag, feeding all these men and all these animals walking through the house? She's like a slave. Yeah, Dad.
I didn't know that your mother, she's a slave.
No, but again,
Your mom, my mom,
Daddy, you know what I mean.
Your people.
That's news.
Mom, again, mom's not a slave.
Abba, the
Talking about
bottom
that.
line is that Torah and religion is a beautiful thing. All right, and you have the 5% that make people want to throw up from it.
Let me teach you something.
It's like the left, like the liberals, right? They make the most noise.
Okay.
They make the most noise, right? And that's what the Haredim are doing. The real Haredim, the Haredim with all their costumes are doing.
One thing we can say over here, you can say in a very nice way.
Yes.
We're searching, okay, who we are, why we came to the world for. We have our own battles, okay?
Everybody does. Even the biggest of the Rabbanim have their own battles. Am I not right?
מה זה מה?
Even the biggest Rabbanim have their battles.
יש השגחה בטלפון? Remember that guy with the kosher phone, John?
כל הגדול מחברו, יצרו גדול ממנו. No one is פטור, and no one will stay unemployed. Okay?
Exactly.
But, you still are searching, again, for the basic.
No, I think I found my calling.
You see, if you don't know, now we're talking serious. If you don't know what does it mean, definition of happiness, definition of love.
Happiness, for me, my happiness is when I give to other people. Makes me happy. That's my happiness. Okay, so I'm not the one who's gonna sit there and steig away for.
Nothing is wrong with this.
Okay.
If you're saying, I have a goal.
Yeah, I have a goal.
what is my goal? I want to work, okay, and support Torah.
That's what I'm doing, but I'm still enjoying my life while I do it. Still going to eat in restaurants. I'm still watching basketball if I need to, and I'm still eating in restaurants that doesn't say kosher. I don't care.
Moshe Ben is asking if you give him a blue
That's-
sky box for papers for 16 grand.
That's
Who cares about what?
you not do.
Of course I could.
You spitting on the face.
No, I'm not. I'm not spitting. No, God forbid. I'm not
Why are
spitting
you
in God's
spitting? Why are you
face.
spitting? Why do you say you're spitting in Hashem's
If I eat a not kosher restaurant, I'm spitting in God's face. Why?
He gave you a mouth to do what he told you to do.
Correct.
Can we talk about kashrus on the
And
next
you're
episode?
not doing it.
We'll talk
Of
about
course I'm doing
kashrus.
it.
We'll talk about
I'm not-
kashrus in the next
These
episode.
are the small things that God doesn't care about.
Who told you?
I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Just like you tell me, I'm telling you, God doesn't care.
Well, let's try
Again,
this now.
if I go eat a pizza shop that doesn't have ashgacha from these fake
Is it
ass
better
rabbis
now?
that make money off of it, I'll be fine.
No, you're not.
I'll be fine.
No, you're not.
As long as the big picture is, are you a good human being?
Okay,
God-
Abba, so you won't be fine. So let me ask you this question then, okay? If we're
Okay.
talking about that.
No, I'm talking about the big picture.
Yeah,
Abba, in
Moshe, hold
general.
on.
We're good.
Let's
to the
get
people.
let's get to Rabbanut. Let's get to Rabbanut, and you want to get to the Ashgacha thing or no?
No, we don't have time. What time is it?
No,
now?
we don't have time. It's 12:15.
Yeah, we don't have time. We have
Time
like
is flying.
40 minutes. Let's go back to where.
I'm on Wi-Fi, guys, so I don't know what
As
is
long as
going
God,
on. Maybe you guys
as long
have
as you
bad
do
service.
what's your purpose to serve God, to do good for people. It doesn't matter what you do in your own time or what you do. If you go to eat outside or whatever it is, I mean, I'm not saying you have to eat chazir. That's one thing you know. But I'm saying if you go, oh, you have pizza, you have pasta, you have fish. No.
That's not called cheating.
No, you're not cheating. You're not doing behind closed doors. God watches everything you do. How's that cheating?
Back to the wife.
Well, the two ladies? Okay. Some women understand, some don't. God understands.
Okay, you know what? No problem. Let's say what you're telling him is right. Let's play devil's advocate here. Okay?
Yeah.
Why is he looked at differently because of the way he's dressed when he's living his truth life? For him, he's living his emet, right?
Okay, בסדר.
And he's supporting Torah, but he's looked at as the bad one because of the way he's dressed or the way he talks. But then the guy,
I gotta say the F curse too many times.
what?
Oh, basically, people think I'm a bad influence on their children.
Right, because you curse.
When we're opposite, we're not even influential at all. We're a good influence. I'm actually a good influence. I don't have to prove myself. People can see. Why? Because the way I look. Oh, he has long hair. Oh, he shaves his head. Oh, he's not keeping Shabbat. Oh, because he wears jeans. Oh, because he curses. Yeah, but they believe a frum guy who hides behind the costume.
I mean, while
that
he's helping Bemet. I'm telling you, I tell it to mom all the time. He's helping all these people out and giving money, this and that. But keep your kids away from him, right?
not keep my kids away from me. No, they should keep the kids away from these people these rabbis who do their stupid stuff. You know what I'm saying? And all that's what you should keep your kids away from. You know what I mean? Because this is all the brainwash you rabbis instilled in these people. If you don't look a certain way, they're not normal. They have to look this way. If they don't look this way, they're not human beings. נכון?
הבאת דן את כל האדם לכף זכות.
כן, ממש דנינו כלום בכף זכות.
No, but that doesn't
You guys are
exist.
the really the worst in kaf zchut.
Let's be honest here. There's no dana kaf zchut in the Haredi world. In the Haredi world, there's no such thing as dana kaf zchut.
Let me ask you a question.
ההפך.
How about a guy like you walks into a party full of people with jeans? Do you think I'm gonna look at him like this? Nobody's gonna turn. Whoa. When we walk into your parties, everybody looks like we're. You know why? Because they wish they looked like me. That's why. Because they're stuck in their fucking thing in their prison suit. They think they're doing the right thing, but they don't know. They're confused. We don't look at you as you're weird.
So let's talk emet, okay?
Yeah.
If I walk inside when everybody wear their jeans there, everybody
You
going to
deem.
respect me.
You deem.
Everybody's going
Yeah,
to
because
respect.
just like they respect Mark
Because
Anthony that
they
walks
know-
in. Because you're a celebrity. And because you're a master.
No, because they know that's the emet
Abba,
that's walking in.
What do you mean? If I walk like you, I walk in, nobody's going to respect me.
Netano, Tzaddik,
Uh-huh.
me and my brother went through the fromest yeshivas America has to offer. Please don't tell us what goes on in there, what's fake and what's not.
Benji, why are you answering these
Because
guys?
people are saying don't generalize. No, we're going to speak about the truth.
You don't like, you can get off
and
the
that's why
field.
my father is here, because he knows exactly what we're talking about.
Again, Abba,
And
I'm
most from
telling
people
you,
are the same, so don't tell me they're not.
unfortunately, in our community, I used to live in Main Street when I wasn't religious. They used to judge me. Oh, they used to ask my father-in-law or whatever. Oh, what are you judging? Who cares? Man, did I do something wrong to you? That's the problem. It's generalized. They look at somebody. and they judge it by the way he looks. Well, who do they run to when they need stuff to join the shul? They don't go to the guy who's striking all day. They go to the guy who looks like me, who's a bad influence on them. Because we're here, because us as souls, we believe that if we give, God gives us back, correct?
You cannot make a teruth because I give and
I'm not giving it teruth. I'm not giving an answer.
So I can do what
I do what makes me happy.
Issachar and Zvulun, it means that Zvulun also have to obey the laws of the Torah.
Which laws?
You cannot sit all day long.
Which laws,
Which
Dad?
laws?
That's
You
what we're
guys
getting
make
into
your
now.
own
What
laws.
laws are we talking about, Abba?
You can't eat here, has to bet Yosef, this. Abba, it's a scam. Why can Ashkenazi eat not glad and you gonna have to eat bet Yosef?
What do you mean?
This is
Forget
a
about
scam.
that. Let's not go far. Whoa. My brother-in-law is sitting right here. He can tell me if I'm saying the truth or not. We have a brother-in-law.
No.
He will not eat Badat Bet Yosef or Avad Yosef's pizza because it's not kosher enough.
Okay, בסדר.
And he's losing his kids one by one. You tell me that's not brainwash?
Okay, בסדר.
Oh, he's doing God's things, Abba.
he's doing
Katuv Torah.
Derech Hashem. But this is not what
said-
Hashem wanted from us.
Who said that that's what Hashem wants?
So that's what you tell us, what Hashem wants.
No.
I didn't say you tell. I said so. You tell us what Hashem wants, because that's what these rabbanim are saying. What Hashem wants, right? Why are so many people confused and lost?
That's the why other people have a problem became your problem.
It's not, but other people make their problem. Other people make my
you
problem
want
their problem.
to make all the terutzim
no terutzim.
for other people.
We're trying
You
to
stick
teach
yourself.
people that it's
Stick
okay to look
yourself.
like us, Abba.
You ask yourself what's you know what? If other
Esther Zav, hi. We don't attack our father. This is the way we talk. We're having a passionate
yes, sir.
conversation. No, people think we're actually attacking him.
It's fine.
no
Fine, it's fine. Yeah, they're behind. They're scared. If they that's the voice. The father's gonna pull out a belt. Our father's open-minded. That's how we talk. We have conversations. When we don't fear our dad. When he walk in, our balls shake because he might look at us the wrong way. They think it's the right way to raise. People sit next to their fathers. They sit like this. It's my father. What is he gonna do to you? A father is a role model.
Yes, it.
You talk to your father about your problems or what you go through in life or what you do. You don't sit there and be scared of him. That's the wrong way to raise your children.
No,
I'm sorry to all the
I fear
Bukharian
dad.
people. We fear dad out of respect. We can talk to him. We're having a conversation right now. Other Bukharian kids will never have in front of their father.
You never hit us.
Never.
You never, and that was the problem. You should have hit us a little.
No, I don't think that's the problem.
No, we deserve the beating. We were ungrateful pieces of garbage. Please.
It's okay.
No, Ben. Only
I
real
don't
fathers can
believe
handle
you.
their kids, buddy.
What do you say?
Ben Davidov, he tells the Esther, he's like, I speak to my father in debate mode too. Father can handle their kids. I'm like, yeah, only real fathers. Correct. Agreed. This is why you guys understand how much I adore and look up to this man, because I can talk to him any way I want and he'll be this calm all the time.
Correct.
And this is the calmness that I'm looking for right now.
That Torah.
Could be.
That Torah.
Could be.
No?
Could be. We don't know. Anthony, do you think this is patient now? You have to see us when we were 20 years younger.
He was more patient 20 years ago.
Oh man, this guy is the most patient man on this planet. We're going to come back probably again next week because we're running out of time here. My father has to go. I took my father away from a class to come talk about this.
Yep.
And you guys see his phone's ringing off the hook. We have to...
But we're not done yet, though.
Yeah, no, but it's not our first podcast. We're going to do every week. We're going to do every Friday, guys. We're going to do something like this. And the whole point of this is, what is our purpose in this world and what does God want from us? And he has the answers right here. This man. Also, he thinks, but he has the real answers.
We each have our own way of serving the Creator, Habibi. Remember that.
I'll tell you a story. In Israel, I come to fill up gas. So that the one who comes to fill up, Israeli boy, אתה רואה אותו ככה, תטוס וזה. But he has a certain, look. And so I told them, you look like a Shiva boy. why you having these tattoos as a, you know? He taught me a lesson. פתאום, he picked up his shirt.
ציצית.
כבוד הרב, אני יש לי ציצית. התפעלתי הבוקר, אותו, למה אין לך כיפה?
He's not there
הוא
yet.
אומר, חם לי וזה, אני אלך, אני אביא כובע. אמרתי לו, לא, עזוב את זה עכשיו. אבל איך התביישתי אני, וואי.
What a valuable lesson does it teach us as human beings? We never can judge a book by its cover.
No. You know, ככה, באיזה ספיד הוא עושה, ציצית צמר. ציצית צמר. Not סתם ציצית. אז הוא אומר, I'm going to classes, I'm going to this.
Okay, they're soul searching.
Because when you're honest with yourself,
Yeah.
the answer is right there.
Yeah.
Question is if you want to live that lifestyle or not.
I lied to myself for many years, so I decided I'm not doing it anymore. This is what I
Agreed.
want to be.
That I agree with.
And whoever wants to judge me, don't want to judge me, that's fine. I'll respect coming to your house. I won't show off I won't put stuff or whatever. But this is me, and people have to learn. You know, when the first time I came to 47th Street without a yarmulke, people looked at me. You not embarrassed? I said, maybe. For a day or two, I'll be embarrassed. This is what I want to become. And this is, nobody can 47th Street say I screwed them for money, I lie, I cheat in business. Okay, so I ate pizza from Two Bros Pizza for $1. No. This gefährlich, big deal.
But you
don't do this.
How about you do what makes you happy?
Yeah, but you want your main goal to be not to eat non-kosher.
No, I don't believe in kosher. That's a different subject. We'll talk later. I don't believe in that thing. It's a scam. I believe it's a whole scam. It's all a scam. We'll talk about it later. That's nothing to do. B'shalcha chas v'shalom. If it's a scam. I don't mean that. I don't tell people to eat not kosher. You do what you think. I ever tell my brother to eat not kosher.
It's
Mitamen neshama. I know it's a brainwash. That nothing mitamen neshama.
Hey,
nothing is worse.
Rosa, we try to tend it that it's we don't judge people. No one. It's certain people judge.
you see,
I'd rather eat not kosher than
Most
be a
people don't
cheater in
judge.
business and lie to people and
Or if
beat
they
my
do,
wife
then
at
that's their
home
problem.
and go. I'd rather eat Badat Bet Yosef. I'd rather eat treif on Yom Kippur than be like these fakers. I'd rather eat treif on Yom Kippur than be like these people who come and fake klap al chet on Yom Kippur. They go home, they beat their wives, their kids, they cheat in business, they're liars, they owe That's a different topic.
again, you don't care what other people have to do.
I know, I care about
You
myself.
have to worry about you and your children, what they
My children keep kosher, not because
They
I
look
make
on
them,
your face.
because they believe that's what they want to do. And I don't tell them, eat this treif. God forbid. It's no problem. My son tells me to go to the basketball game, take me to the kosher section, I take him. Why? Because that's what he wants. I'm not going to tell him, no, tuchalta pizza. That I don't do. This I do. This is my taiva.
Yeah.
This I have to answer to Hashem tomorrow, to God. I'm not going to put my taivas on my children.
But
If he grows up and tells me tomorrow, Abba, I want to eat McDonald's, I'm going to tell him, no?
Moshe, Rosa Chaimov says a very nice thing. She goes, everyone has to work on themselves. Eating treif is not an excuse. Agreed.
Wait a minute, for you, it's not an excuse. For me, I see nothing. Not treif. I see nothing wrong with eating outside.
That's nothing.
Nothing.
Then hold on. So then why don't you eat bacon?
That's my.
Dude,
that's
what do you
my.
mean?
That's my sacrifice.
That's
to
also
God.
brainwash.
Maybe.
It's brainwash.
Maybe.
It's like the guy that eats not kosher, but I don't eat milk.
You know what? You know what? You know why I don't eat. You know what? You know why I don't eat shellfish?
Once again.
You know why I don't eat shellfish? Because it looks disgusting. Bacon looks nasty. That's why I don't eat it.
Moshe, we're forgetting again the main point over here.
Yeah, searching for your soul. No?
Who gave you the mouse? Who gave it to you? It can work.
Yeah.
The
Correct.
shama that you have that can move your mouth.
Abba, who gave you a car to drive? The car.
Hashem.
Abba, this is my analogy. The car dealer, right? You could want to take the car and beat the shit out of it. It's on your responsibility already.
It is only a shaliach.
Oh, there we go.
That's what he is.
Again, Dad. You have a house. If you decide inside you want to break it, let's do whatever you want.
Yeah,
God gave
Rosa,
it to you, do
Hashem
whatever
gave
you
us
want.
guidelines. We're trying to figure out
What the guidelines
the
are.
guidelines are. This is the whole point of this podcast. What the guidelines
See,
are. Who decides what the
main
guidelines
thing is
are.
akarat atov.
Yes, הכרת הטוב.
No,
Yes, הכרת הטוב.
No.
Because I eat pizza and outside doesn't mean that I הכרת הטוב.
because
לא נכון.
you're saying to Hashem, I'll determine what
Not
tov
true.
means. You don't tell me what tov.
You guys, how do you know? How do you know it's kosher? The Val Gid Ashgacha, you think they're kosher? They're all scam artists themselves. All of them, the rabbis sitting on there.
Not your the department. You have a chiyuv.
No. I have a chiyuv to enjoy my life.
Ma?
I have a chiyuv to enjoy my life.
According to what Hashem told you.
I'm
to
asking
enjoy.
Bar Park, there's some places.
But why are you going again
I'm just giving you examples. שאין השגחה ואנשים אוכלים שמה.
משה חיימוב.
My
Watch
purpose,
King.
my purpose is to serve God.
Moshe Chaimov, the Watch King.
Okay.
Okay? Hashem gave you to me as a what? As a collateral. I sent you, I did whatever I did. Now
Correct.
you
On my own, correct.
Now you on your own, I have no achrayut at all.
Correct.
Okay? But now. Okay? Who sent you over here?
God sent me.
For what?
I mean, you guys brought me to this world. I wasn't asked to come here.
Okay.
Am I right or wrong?
For what?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. For what? Not to suffer. Guaranteed not to suffer.
Nobody wants you to suffer.
So if I'm in freaking wherever I am in Saudi
You
Arabia
decided
and I need to
to
eat,
eat.
I'm not gonna sit. I'm gonna eat fruits and vegetables. I'm gonna go eat freaking pizza. I'm gonna go eat in a restaurant. I'm gonna be okay with it.
No.
Yes.
Hashem tell you don't do it.
No, he didn't say don't do it. He said don't eat treif. He didn't say don't eat not kosher. I mean not kosher. Dairy has to be kosher all of a sudden. Don't eat fish outside in a restaurant. I want to. God told me to enjoy my life.
שנייה, קודם שמע...
English dad.
Okay, בסדר. But that's already the older Rabbanan. Tom and this Tom and he cooked it and this cooked it. That's already a different story, Abba.
That's the reality.
No, it's not. That's the reality you guys made.
Excuse me?
Abba, Tanaim used to eat chicken with milk, correct? Look, chicken doesn't have to be shochet. You have to even shech the chicken, Allah.
The main
Right?
Torah,
The chicken you just kill.
the main Torah is Torah שבעל פה.
So now let's go Torah Shabbat Peh. Do you know why it's fake, Abba?
Why?
Because if I tell you a story and you tell him and him, by the time it reaches 300 years from now, the story is going to change 100 times.
מה זה מה?
Did I just...
He said like this.
What is he saying? I don't understand.
Okay, so he's saying, right now, Rabbi Akiva says, Aleph Bet Gimel is the rules. Okay?
Yeah.
He sends it to his Talmud. His Talmud tells his Talmud, Rabbi Akiva said, Aleph Beis Gimel Dalet is the rule. Then it goes, Aleph Bet Gimel Dalet Hey Vav is the rule. Then every generation, another rule is added.
No, it's a phone chat, Abba. It's like a those
So
phone
you're not getting
calls.
the real... The story is not
You
the original
weren't
story.
there
You don't
when
hear the
they said
original
Torah
story.
Shabbat.
That's what you learned in the yeshiva?
No, that's what I'm telling you. That's what it is.
So
If I tell you a story today about...
you didn't learn.
If I tell you a story tomorrow about Benji...
Oh, I learned, Abba. I learned. I learned that 6 hours. I learned that 6 hours according to the Ashkenazi.
So how can you say something like that?
Not real.
What do you mean, Abba? No, it's you believe. That's your belief, but I still believe it's a brainwash.
And believe. I know. I
You don't
believe.
know. You don't know.
I'm not a believer.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
You're an extremist believer.
No.
Of course you are. But Torah Shabbat Peh is something that one said to the other. You know how many times it breaks by the time it reaches you? It broke 1,000 times. It changed 1,000 times by the time it came to you.
Oh, of course.
It got worse.
So why can't we change it now?
It stopped. When one decides that's it, it's over, that's it.
Who decided it's over?
Nobody. They
Ask
did.
the questions, Abba. Let's say who decided?
The people who learn very good and they know what they think, and the people will accept him. Okay, what then? You think that Jews Kacha will accept you?
They don't.
Jews, they're gonna jump all over you. If they accepted that, it means it sits very well in everybody's mind.
No, Abba, that's wrong.
Who accepted it?
Nobody accepted it.
10% of the Jewish sector in the world accepted it. The rest of them not.
The Hasidics accepted it. The team accepted it. They think they accepted it. Abba, again, it comes from generation to generation.
Keeping Am Israel from generation to a generation.
Rabbanim.
Only the Haredim.
The leaders.
The rest are gone long time ago.
Who's holding the Charedim?
מה זה?
Who's supporting the Charedim?
Us. The treif eating people.
Us, whatever you guys want to call it, whatever. We're the ones supporting the Torah, right?
It doesn't. The privilege that you.
Not the.
By the way, the money is not yours. Also,
Of course not.
It's an isayon.
We're messengers to give it.
Absolutely,
100%.
And it doesn't give you the privilege to say I'll do whatever I want to do because I am.
Of course you do. You have a choice, Dad.
Supporting Torah.
Agreed. You cannot have your supporting Torah being your mask for averot that you do. Agreed.
And that's
Who
what
said
happened
it?
over here.
No, who said it's averot?
No. By who?
By them, it's averot. It's averot. But people are
You wanna
entitled
take
to.
all the Torah and to wipe it out.
Chas v'chalila. I'm saying if you.
מה, אתה נורמלי?
Chas v'chalila, I'm saying that you cannot say it's an avera because you decide it's an avera. To eat fish in a restaurant where they put bacon next to it, it's not. I promise
So then
you
you
the
don't answer my question. Why aren't you eating bacon?
I don't like it. Doesn't look
You
good.
never tasted it.
Okay.
Because you're part of the
It
brainwash.
doesn't. Maybe. Yeah. Maybe.
Because if you're eating non-kosher, eat the
So
whole thing already.
according to you,
Yeah.
Brit Milah, here it's a brainwash.
No sign. It's a sign for God. It's a sign of.
Who told you that?
The Torah says
The
it.
Torah says it. Avraham Avinu.
Ifu?
Avraham Avinu. Nimalat beno. It's two of them. Yishmael and
Himself,
Yitzchak.
what do you mean?
Himself down.
One second. כן? The Torah says, וביום השמיני ימול בשר עורלתו. מה זה עורלה?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Maybe it's your finger. I get it. You have what he's saying?
There's no Allah on the finger.
If not
There's foreskin on your bulbul. There's no foreskin on your finger.
בעל
Abba.
פה, according to
The Watch King.
the Watch King, כן? אולי יודע איפה, where is right, where is left.
Yeah, נכון.
Okay.
Abba, I do it a brit because that's where I was raised.
I think that I heard that your son soon enough will have בר מצווה.
Yes.
מה, אתה נורמלי?
It's a tradition.
מה הטרדישן? של מי?
The tradition שלנו.
Maybe it came from the monkeys.
Maybe. But we do it.
אז אל תעשה.
Okay. הוא רוצה לעשות.
So we agree
Ah.
that we're both. So let's agree, because it's getting late, that we're all looking for one thing, right? What's the purpose of this whole conversation? What's our purpose on this?
My
planet?
purpose, my conversation is because I don't look like you doesn't mean I'm not like you. I have to look like you to be like you. You understand?
This lady thinks Rabbi Mizrahi will kick our asses.
Yeah. With his brainwash.
I'm dying to chop this guy up.
Yeah.
I'm willing to debate Rabbi Mizrahi any day, Rosa. Make it happen.
Bring him here.
I'll chop him up like the diced meat he is.
Mizrahi. Here, another one. These are the sheep
This is
of the.
you see, this is the thing that has to be stopped. Abba, it doesn't work.
They love control.
Abba, it doesn't work. You have the 10 people that think that it works. It doesn't work.
This rabbi says you can't talk
telling
to your
people
wife
turn the
till
car,
you go to the
Hashem can do this to
mikveh.
You can't do this with your wife. It doesn't work. You
I
always
forgot
told-
medicine for my son one time in the car. I think I'm not going to open the car. Huh? I went to the car, opened the car. I was on Main Street. People like, don't meet Bayesh? No, don't meet Bayesh. My son's medicine's in the car. What are you going to do about it?
And they go,
No, I'm going to open my... It's a go. It's all the time. I'm going to go, oh, yo, do me a favor. There's something in my car. He's going to tell me, open the door.
why?
Abba, that's not what God wanted. God gave you restrictions, but there's ways out of restrictions. Dachan? You wear a seatbelt, you can put it behind you too. But there's consequences if you get hit by a car.
What are you
Dachan?
trying to say?
Huh?
What are you trying to say?
That God gave us laws, but there's ways around the laws. I need to get something from the car on Shabbat. I'm going to go get it.
Yeah, it's a
So there's no stroller. I have to walk now to see Abba. I have to walk. There's no. I'm going to fucking carry the baby. Go in the car, take the stroller, and walk. Now I'll call. I have to wait for a guy to come. Say, excuse me, sir. Come on, but this is small stuff that God doesn't care. I promise you. If He did, He would kill the whole world. If He did, He would kill the whole world. Why is there more people leaving religion than coming back?
Why?
You tell me why.
No. Why?
Because it's not out of love, Abba. It's out of fear.
No, because it's a brainwash.
You have to teach how to love.
That's why. And once they see that it's wrong, that I serve God my way, that's it. I serve Shabbat my way. No, you're so stuck into the rule book. Yesh derech, v'zeh rak haderech. This is the only way. Rak zeh. Wrong.
And your way, forget it.
There's every way. There's 70 ways in
No.
the Torah. 70, not one. 70. אבל חסידות יש 70. יש bells, יש שטבר, יש זה, יש זה, יש זה, יש.
70 פנים לתורה. When you inside the Torah.
I'm in. Who says I'm not in? Because I don't look like you, I'm not in.
No.
I'm in.
You say, I eat there. I'm in.
But it's not a big deal to eat it, Abba.
Someone told me a great line, Moshe. An Israeli guy told me this one time. He goes, life, החיים זה כמו סופר. לא משנה מה, כולם עוברים בקופה.
Yeah.
That's the life, man. No matter what we're gonna do, we're gonna have to give. How do you call it?
Din recheshbon. 100%.
So that's what I'm saying. So if you're okay living with your truth, this is what you believe is your belief, is no problem.
I'm not saying it's right. I'm saying a guy shouldn't kill himself because he did it. You understand?
Kill himself what?
Be depressed about it. God hates me. God's punished me. Oh my God, I just ate. Okay, you ate. Yalla. Life goes on. There's bigger things to be worried about than eating in the restaurants. Bet Yosef, chalak, turn the fire on, turn the fire off, the wash lettuce, not the wash lettuce, the rabbit that means the wash lettuce.
Look at this. Ben writes, and he has a point.
Who's Ben?
Ben Davidov.
No.
Moshe, if you do things your way only, you won't feel progress in what you're doing. You want to feel like you're progressing in life, not staying in one spot. Comfort kills success.
Well, I'm successful, bro.
No, he's talking about
good.
personal growth, not money.
I'm growing personally. Trust me, with my way with God, I'm growing personally. Doesn't mean because I eat in a pizzeria or something, I'm not growing personally. Right?
Oh, we're not talking about that. It's talking about in
Yeah, I'm always looking to grow. Listen, tomorrow if I'm wrong and I see that my soul gets turned off from God, then I'm going to believe that it came from
If
food.
you would have came on the show in the beginning, you would have seen my face for a good 25 minutes.
You know? I'm not saying it's right, Dad. I'm saying it's not the biggest deal. I think a bigger deal is a guy who steals from another family. This is unforgivable. Hashem forgives if I eat a slice of pizza and 2 bros for $1. I go to Danny's Pizza. Hashem forgives. Hashem won't forgive a guy who goes to this guy and robs him blind on a memo for 60,000 says go screw yourself. And he can say.
Listen.
But you see what you're trying to do though? You're trying to say he's doing that, that's why I can eat nothing.
No, I'm not saying that.
I mean, Coach, I don't give a shit. You're saying, oh, he stole. What I'm doing is
I'm
right.
not saying you're wrong. I said it's not the biggest deal.
Agreed.
That's all. I think it's worse that a guy has a hat and jacket and he steals from people. It's worse than going outside to eat in lavo.
So now, if you eating something and you don't say a bracha, you also a thief.
אסור להגיד ברכה, זה לא כשר.
לא, אני אומר...
זה עבירה, זה ברכה לבטלה.
בכלל, אני אומר.
נכון, so I make my own way of like...
I'll give you an example.
נכון.
I'm interrupting, but it's live and it's coming. Somebody writes, I'm not going to say his name. Oh, God.
Say his name, it's all over the place.
No, it's okay. Moshe, you have it good. You should bless God every day. Don't be rebellious, because if God will punish you, you're going to run back to him. Don't you see? But do you
It's
see it?
brainwash.
Who? Why even think like that? What, God is standing there with a magnifying saying, oh, okay, you messed up, boom, let me punish you now?
No.
That's what
But
they
that's the way-
believe.
I'll tell you what.
Please.
You cannot close your eyes up. The Gemara said there is 2 nisyonot.
Okay.
There is aniyut and there is ashirut.
Okay.
What is the bigger test, to be poor or to be rich?
To be
Rich.
Yes. Why is it?
Because
Time is grow big.
you have
What do you
to,
mean?
first of
You
all,
can afford everything.
if you can do good with the money or not.
You think that you're in control, I can do whatever I want.
כוכי ועוצם ידי.
Okay, בדיוק.
תופים שבא רופאים לגיהנום.
And the Torah is saying already, וישמן ישורון,
ויבעט.
ויבעט, שמנת, אבית, כסית, ויטוש אלוה עשהו. He lives Hashem. He said, I'm the boss, it's my money, I can do whatever I want. That's the problem.
נכון?
And that's something מסוכן
Can you say the
מאוד.
story that Saba told you with the mandolin? Please say it. Please say that story. It's such a big story. Abba, say it,
I
please.
know it, even in my middle of the sleep.
Hear this story, Moshe. It's huge.
לא listen. מקשיב.
Saba used to tell us all the time the same story for years. And I said, Abba changed the story already. He said, no.
It's huge.
He said there were two neighbors. One was a porter. מסכן היה סוחב
כן.
a frigidaire on his back. Going, no elevator. And the neighbor across the street was millionaire because he was in the stock market. But in Israel they eat on the terrace, everybody, because צריך להעביר קצת, אין air condition, אז לא air condition. So the porter, he comes home, he sits with his wife, Kara, after he play Ding, ding,
Mandolin,
ding, ding,
what's it? Mandolin?
Mandolina.
Mandolina. The old, the round guitars there.
היה מנגן בזה, והוא ממול ככה עם המשקפיים שלו, ככה, and all the time he's looking at the newspaper, you know, which stuck up, down, up, and his wife, ככה יושבת, ככה, and she sees the other one, ככה, why. 1 day, 2 days, 5 days. One day, Biscan is looking at the newspaper. אשתו קרקי, she took the newspaper, she made it like a ball, she threw it out, he said, what, are you out of mind? I said, I've had it, I can't take it anymore. I said, what do you want from me? He said, I'm not happy. He said, oh, you're not happy? מה עליו? יש לך אוטו, יש לך... I gave you everything that you want.
Sound like Jewish women. They have everything, they're never happy.
Okay.
I want attention.
לא, אז היא אומרת, זה אני רוצה, זה. Yeah. You see, he sit with his wife, they eating together, they talking, then he sing for it. מה אתה עושה? What are you doing? I don't need this money, I need זה. ככה, אוקיי, בסדר, אוקיי. At night time, he went to his safe. He took out ככה big lump sum, he put it in a brown bag, and you know, in Israel then, who closed the door, who closing a window, everything was open. Through the window, he threw, at the middle of the night, he threw this bag into the bedroom.
To the neighbor.
The poor guy. He threw to the poor guy.
to the poor guy.
With a mandolina.
The poor guy, he wakes up in the morning, you see a brown bag, he said, what? He opened the bag, his eyes started to roll, he said, finally, so he said to his wife, wake up. He said, מה קרה? אליהו הנביא we have money. She said, oh boy, he lost it. מה פתאום? איזה כסף הוא מדבר? What money? פתאום she said, yes. מה זה? ככה. All of a sudden, the same day,
Doesn't come out anymore.
אין.
What's the one?
No, there's nobody playing mandolina.
אין מנדולינה יותר. No mandolina anymore. 1 day, 2 days, I saw the husband, you know, from the stock market saying to his wife. Well, that's the story. So she said, I don't know. She said, so you ladies, you know how to talk. No? Ask her, you know, Makara. So she saw the neighbor, and she spoke to her, and she said, what happened? She said, now we're busy now. We got some money. She didn't say for where. We got some money, and we're debating where to put it. I want to buy a new house, and my husband want to open a business, and we are now having a shalom bayit issue now. So from the simcha, okay, this money brought them all the problems. Shalom bayit, they arguing, no more there. So my father always he said, don't have too much big eyes, because you have one bed, one pillow, one spoon. Don't kill yourself.
What do you always say, bro? What do you always say with the rich people with their money? I'd rather suffer. I'd rather be sad in a.
I'd rather cry in a BMW than a Toyota.
No, BMW, bro.
No.
Lamborghini.
No. It's worse. So,
You gotta listen. You're sabotaging.
so now
What you got, your son?
No, my son's not into. My son's not.
you have to understand one thing. And we're trying to teach this to other people. That's why there are books like Michtav Meme Eliyahu, Amaral, all this. They're trying to teach you the Jew, Ashkafa, what does it mean? Love, what does it mean? Akarat Tov, what does it mean? Judging favorably, Maze Avat Hashem, all the things that we wanted. You also looking for that.
And this is where we end our conversation today.
Yes.
If you guys want my father again on next week, I'm gonna try to have somebody else next week. But if you guys want my father on next week, Moshe is already religious. He just doesn't know it yet.
People are so
That's what he's
weird.
fighting.
Yeah.
If you guys want to DM me or something, questions for my father or this, we're going to talk about next week. We're going to continue this conversation
Follow
every
us.
single week.
Follow the Watching NYC account.
All right. Thank you guys. Shabbat shalom. Abba, thank you.
Yeah, but
Okay.
thank you.
Shabbat Shalom,
on such
everybody.
short notice.
Yeah, I was shocked when you walked in.
Yeah. I'm sitting here, I'm talking, I'm like, you know what? I told him, right? I'm like, Josh, give me the phone. Let me call my dad. I'm like, Dad, you want to come? He's like, okay. Well, thank you for
We don't fear our dad. What do you want?
coming for that.
Why is it so backed up, the line?
Dad.
Huh?
It's always like that.
What?
Thank you for, how do you call it? For coming, on such short notice.
Thank you for inviting me.
Peace. Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat Shalom, everybody.
Good luck, guys.